I often get asked these questions. Why are so many people looking at new launch property? Isn't the resale market cheaper? Are new launch sure to make you money? Hi, my name is Paul and today we're going to talk about this topic. Are new launch property a sure win investment? A lot of people are looking at new launch properties because they have heard of a few winning strategies from others or learned from some YouTube videos. Example, the TOP effect or developer giving star buy discounts. Oh yeah, before I begin, do help us by liking this video so that it will reach out to others who may be interested in property investment like you. Thank you. In case you're not sure what a TOP effect is, here's a quick crash course. New launch properties will sometimes have a spike in price when the property reaches TOP, or you may call it the key collection period. Simply because a lot of people like to buy a ready to move in unit without having to wait for the construction period. But are new launch really a sure win profit generating investment? Let's take a look. So in the recent years, we have helped many of our clients profit from new launch properties. For example, this client of ours bought Sterling Residences and made about 683,000 from it, while another one of them made about 400,000 from their Martin Modern new launch. Wow, new launch properties sure sound like a good investment, but have you also heard of people who have lost money when buying new launch properties? For example, do you know that a lot of people who bought Reflections at Keppel Bay during the new launch lost their money, with one particular owner losing as much as $6.952 million? Or have you heard of OUE Twin Peaks, where there are only 2 profitable transactions and 48 unprofitable transactions? And how about Urban Vistas at Tanah Merah, where about 52% of those owners who bought from developers sold their property at a loss? Today, I'm going to give you a real-life case study alongside with 3 important tips and insight into why certain new launch properties will make money while some will lose. We're going to talk about buy-in price, deferred payment schemes, and on top of that, bedroom mix. Before I go into the details, do help me to like, share, or even comment any questions that you have below. Okay, going back to the topic. Number 1, buy-in price. You should do a comparison of the property price in relation with the surrounding projects or development to have a gauge of the average price point. For example, back in 2013, where most of the new launch in the OCR area is going around PSF of 1034 per square feet, while Urban Vistas was selling an average of 1503 per square feet onwards. It will take a much longer time for those who have bought to make a profit out of it, since its surrounding properties are way cheaper. Another example is Reflections at Keppel Bay. The average PSF in the RCR region back then for the new launch property was around 1322 per square feet, but Reflections was selling at 1783 per square feet, which is $300 per square feet higher. So it is important to consider the market average before cashing in on that new launch property that you're looking at. Now, let's take a look at the next point. Number 2, deferred payment scheme. In order to attract more buyers, some developers may offer a deferred payment schemes for some of their projects. This may sound very attractive to a lot of people, especially those who are cash-strapped or those who have better use of their money. This type of developments will usually attract more investors instead of buyers who are looking to buy a property for their own use. This also means that in the event when there's a recession or an economy downturn, these are the group of buyers who will be more willing to sell their property at a lower price, maybe because of their lack of holding power or lower risk appetite. Hence, this may bring down the property price in the development. Number 3, bedroom mix. So what is a bedroom mix, you may ask? This is actually the combinations of bedroom type in a development. For example, some properties may have bigger units, example the 3, 4 or even 5 bedrooms, and these properties, these type of developments will usually appeal more to families. Whereas there are some properties who have majority of them studio or 1 bedrooms or 1+ study. This will usually attract more investors who are looking to buy them for investment purpose and to rent it out. So then why is bedroom mix so important? Well, it boils down to the same point of investors versus own stay. When a property attracts a lot of investors, there will be a lot more speculations as compared to properties who is meant for own stay. For example, for a property that's intended for investment, you will tend to see a lot of tenants moving in and out, and people who are staying in there or owners who owns a property there kind of looking for pure yield. So the moment when there is a downturn in the market, this might shake their confidence, and if there's a chance for them to get out of it quickly, they might just cut some loss and jump off the investments quickly. In this case, there is more risk involved when it comes to price volatility. Some of these properties includes OUE Twin Peak, Marina One Residences and Stella RV. I'm not saying that all properties that feature smaller bedrooms will cause you to lose money. What I'm suggesting is that you may want to be more cautious and do your homework more carefully if you come across properties in the future like this. In conclusion, new launch properties can make you a lot of money. At the same time, it can also cost you a lot of money if you choose the wrong property. That's the reason why it is important to have a strategy in place before you sign on that dotted line. Today's sharing is just the tip of the iceberg. If you'd like to learn more about our in-depth new launch property checklist and how we have helped many of our clients profit from their new launch properties, click on the link in this video to get in touch with our team, and we will reach out to you soon. I hope you have learned something from today's sharing. Do help us to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and remember to turn on the notification button so that you will not miss out any videos like this. Thank you and see you, bye!